Hey Geekly, Geek-ly here, and today, pull up a stool cause we've got a big one to unpack. We are diving into the wasteland, but not the radioactive kind you're thinking of. We're talking about the corporate wasteland of innovation that nobody asked for. Today's topic is Amazon Prime Video and their disastrous attempt to use artificial intelligence to recap their hit show Fallout. Here's the lowdown. Amazon recently rolled out a new feature called X-ray recaps. The idea is pretty straightforward. You know how we have to wait practically a decade between seasons of TV shows these days? Well, Amazon decided to use generative AI to analyze the plot of a show, pick out the key clips, write a script, and use an AI voiceover to create a recap video to get you ready for the next season. It sounds high-tech, it sounds fancy, and they launched it specifically with a recap for the Fallout TV series. Now, let me play the corporate advocate for a second here. Honestly, I get it, and part of me even likes the concept. I mean, come on, my memory is terrible. I barely remember what I had for breakfast, let alone the nuanced political machinations of a show I binged 2 years ago. The idea that an algorithm could instantly generate a refresher course for me so I don't have to watch a 3-hour YouTube video is actually useful. Amazon's vice president of technology called it groundbreaking and said it makes the viewing experience more accessible. And he's right. On paper, using technology to help fans stay engaged without doing homework is a win-win. It saves us time, and it shows that streaming services are trying to add value beyond just hosting the files. You have to give them points for trying to solve a real problem, viewer amnesia. But, oh, you knew there was a big but coming. It is when I started looking at the results that I started to twitch. Because it turns out Amazon had to pull these groundbreaking recaps offline almost immediately. Why? Because they were wrong, like embarrassingly wrong. And this is where we get to the total BS part. This AI didn't just miss a small detail, it was hallucinating. The Fallout recap claimed that the flashbacks in the show took place 120 years earlier than they actually did. 120 years. That is not a rounding error, that is an entirely different century. Even worse, the AI completely botched the ending of Season 1. It misrepresented a pivotal plot point regarding the main character's motivation. Imagine getting a recap for Star Wars where the AI tells you, and then Luke Skywalker decided to join the Empire because he liked their uniforms. It breaks the story. Here's the thing that drives me crazy, Geekly. Amazon describes this as a multi-step process where the AI deeply understands the plot. Deeply understands? Give me a break. If it deeply understood anything, it wouldn't mess up the timeline by a century. The article from Mashable, which is in the description, go read it, points out the obvious. There was clearly no human fact-checking involved. And that's the hypocrisy. They sell us this feature as innovation and quality, but really it's just cost-cutting. They wanted a recap video, but they didn't want to pay a human editor and a human writer to make sure it was, accurate. They let a machine hallucinate a story, slapped a groundbreaking text sticker on it, and served it to us assuming we wouldn't notice. It's lazy, it's cynical, and it treats the art of storytelling like it's just data processing. Anyway, the article is in the description, see for yourself. So, Geekly, you're the judge. Is this AI recap tool a valid attempt at innovation that just had a buggy launch? Or, as I suspect, is it just a cheap way for a trillion-dollar company to avoid paying humans to do a job correctly? Let me know what you think in the comments. That's the wrap on Amazon's glitchy wasteland disaster. If you agree that human brains are still supreme, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you actually watched those broken recaps before they got nuked. If you want to support the channel and buy me a coffee, the link is right in the description. Quick question for tomorrow's backdrop. Are we feeling cyberpunk neon or Lord of the Rings Shire vibes? Drop a vote. I will catch you on the next one. This was Geekly for NewsGeekly.